Well, hello everybody, and welcome to NetJuke Arts. Today's topic is part 2 of my beer crowlers that I picked up at Whittier Brewing Company. Today we're going to test their sour. Now I stopped by Whittier Brewing Company and I said I'd like a sour. They only had one. So I'll tell you what, if you're only going to make one sour, I'm supposing it's pretty good because it's the only one you've got on the menu, right? Okay, so here's our info on the side here. And what does it say? It looks like it says fog. Fog with a kick. It says it's a sour. Our alcohol is 4.5%, all right? So it's not a big powerful beer that is going to knock you out if you have a couple of them. So you should be able to have a couple of these sours and still be able to operate heavy machinery. Just joking, of course. Don't even operate heavy machinery after having one, right? Okay, so here we go. Here's the pour. It looks kind of light in the coloration. It's also light on the amount of head in the initial pour. Let's get her all the way up. There we go. All right. And so the head dissipates really quickly. It's got a few bubbles that are fading away as we speak. Let's have a taste. Sour. First impressions, yeah, I'm picking up on that little bit of sour, and I'm going to put an emphasis on little bit of sour. Not very high on sour quotient, and taste is rather beery. Tastes like, it kind of tastes like a pilsner that somebody squeezed, pilsner or maybe a lager, like a lighter beer that somebody squeezed some lime or grapefruit or something in there to give an impression of sourness. No, this really won't do. I'm sorry, Whittier Brewing Company. Listen, if you're, you should have 2 sours on there, or if you're only going to have one sour on your menu, replace this one. All right. It tastes light, but of course, it's a 4.1, so it's not real high. That's understandable. But what I mean is, it tastes light in terms of sour content and really enjoyability content. This is a step below pedestrian beer as far as I'm concerned. All right. Now, there is a chance that, maybe they sold me a beer that was already growing old. Possibility. If you only have one sour, maybe it's because you don't have many sour customers in your brewery. And so therefore, that sour sits around a little bit longer than other beers, and so it gets a little bit less fresh. It's been about 6 days since I bought it, and it still should retain freshness enough 6 days down the road. It's not the same as if I just drank it that same day that they put it in the crowler. This much I will admit, yes. So there's that factor. Factor in 6 days in a crowler. But is that enough to really make a beer lose all the punch that it had? I guess that's a debate for people who like to debate those kind of things. So here's where I'm at. I'm going to give this sour, I'm going to give this a 2.5 out of 5 because it ranks pretty low. Very, very, very shoddy sour. 2.5 out of 5 Really sorry to have to be the bearer of bad news on this one. But otherwise, hey, it is what it is. Am I right? Tune in next time for my next beer review, which is going to be reviewing the great, fantastic, super duper beer deal that's at Costco that I walked into. All right, that's coming up next time. So stay tuned, stay with me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Netchuk Arts. Peace.